I need your help with the Amana and Goodman furnace E3 error code.
After the LED segment 2 shows you E and the segment 1 shows the 3, the high limit open message scrolls by.
That isn't much more information than the error code itself.
The manual should tell you what it means.
If I had the manual, I wouldn't have to ask you.
The E3 error code on an Amana or Goodman furnace means the high limit switch is open.
Then the furnace needs to reset it, but I haven't seen that happen.
The high limit switch is so critical a safety feature that most furnaces don't ever reset it. You have to manually reset it before resetting the furnace to try to run it again.
What tripped it in the first place?
The limit switch typically determines if the air is warm enough to circulate before distributing it through the house.
That's why the limit switch turns off the blower if the air gets too cold.
The high limit switch condition is when it turns off the burner when the air is too hot.
Or the airflow is restricted due to a vent problem.
Or you need to change an air filter.
That's obvious by the dark, dingy color of the filter.
For some units, the fans will turn on to circulate the air until it resets.
I don't think mine does.
If it is snowing, the air blockage could be a flue vent pipe covered in snow or ice.
A high limit switch that kicks in could be a precursor to the furnace overheating. It sounds weird to say that the cold weather could cause it.
Lack of airflow to distribute heat can cause both the pressure switch and high limit switch to activate.
If that keeps going on, I'll run into the E0 error for repeated failures to start up and the system lockout.
This could be as simple as resetting the switch and running the furnace to see if it is overheating. The furnace blowers turn on and everything else works. If the sequence of operations is right, the control board may be wrong.
At which point, I reboot it and hope the error goes away.
Or you check the wiring to the limit switch to make sure it is secure, no connectors are corroded, and if necessary, replace the switch.
I'd check the continuity at the leads with a multimeter before rushing to replace the switch. After all, if the connections are bad, replacing the switch might not be enough.
And if that doesn't answer the question, call a repair guy to find out what else needs to be replaced.